Okay, so hello and welcome to yet another Gaming Masters video. So today I'm going to be doing something quite different. I'm going to be providing you guys with a brand new first look at the Asus Zenpad 8, which is a brand new tablet, well, fairly new, that Asus have sent to me. This video is not sponsored in any way, so I'm not getting any money, I'm not getting any discounts, I'm not being provided with a device to keep. So I just wanted to clear that up straight away. Basically, they've sent me this for me to test about with a group that I belong to at this moment in time, and they just wanted me to test it out and possibly provide a review or just have a bit of a play with it. And I decided to do the first option of providing you guys a review. And overall, I'm fairly impressed. Now, I don't particularly enjoy Android, and this is an Android device, so at first I was fairly skeptical because I prefer iOS/Windows devices. So I was trying to be as optimistic as possible, and I've been fairly impressed. Now, this is definitely not something you're going to be playing all your AAA games on that are available on tablets. It's going to be something that you're going to use as a media hub for your music, for your browsing of social networks, for your videos on YouTube, Netflix, etc. It's going to be something you're going to put in your pocket or your handbag. It might be too big for some people's pockets or handbags in some cases, as it is an 8-inch device. However, it's going to be something that you will be using on the train, on the plane, etc. when you need something to pass the time, kind of thing. It's not going to be something where you're going to be playing games all day long, etc. And yeah, I'm fairly impressed with it. It's got a decent weight to it. It could be a bit lighter. If you have big hands, you're going to be able to fit it in one hand, which is nice. So you can fit it across, and then if you have it horizontal, you're going to need to use two hands, or you could technically use one hand with one hand using the screen. So overall, I'm fairly impressed. It's got a front-facing and rear-facing camera. It has a kind of textured back to it, which feels fairly good, and also means that if you do get sweaty hands for whatever reason, you're not going to accidentally drop it on the floor because it's textured. You're not going to lose your grip. It's got a standard volume up, volume down button on the right hand side, along with a lock screen button just below that. On the top of it, it's got a standard 3.5mm headphone jack, which can be used as a microphone in or audio out. There are no other buttons on the device, and it has a speaker up at the top. They do provide some audio enhancing applications where you can change the bass level, the treble level, and you can also use dialogue enhancement, which means that audio, like the audio you're hearing right now, will be amplified so you can hear it a lot easier, which can be useful for videos of which have bad equalizers enabled. And yeah, I'm fairly impressed with it. I would recommend it if you do want a device which is around about the £100 mark, as that's how much this device is, and you don't want to be forking out something on an iPad mini, which, in all honesty, is a rip-off for your money. This is literally you're literally getting a device which is worth the money that you have spent. So you're not getting anything extra, you're not getting anything less. It has the weight of a cheaper end device, so it's going to have heavier parts than possibly your iPad mini, which is going to be lighter than this at 350 grams. I believe that the iPad mini is about 100 grams lighter, possibly. I'm not 100% sure on that. However, this device feels a lot nicer than the iPad mini. It doesn't have a home button at the bottom, which means that you have a larger screen to base percentage. So this has a 75% screen to base percentage. So you're going to have about 25% of edging with 75% of screen. And in all honesty, you don't notice the difference with the black model, because the screen is black once turned off, and it just doesn't feel like you have that much edging actually on it. You may notice it on the other two colours, which are currently available in black and silver and white. So I really do actually recommend this device if you want a tablet that is going to be used for your general things like editing documents, YouTube videos, etc. I wouldn't recommend it if you're just going to play games all the time. And it's currently using Android Lollipop. However, I believe that this will be upgradable to Marshmallow at some point in the very near future, now that Android Marshmallow is out. The apps that you do actually get pre-installed could be reduced, in my honest opinion. I believe that there are about 18 apps that they have pre-installed on the device just by Asus, and I would prefer to have a lesser amount of apps pre-installed on my devices, because not all of them are necessary. However, I do like the Android customer support one and the audio wizard, which is for the adjusting of the bass levels, etc. You get all of the standard Google apps, so YouTube, Gmail, Google Chrome, Play Music, Google Drive. Most of those can all be disabled or completely uninstalled, and yeah, I'm fairly impressed with it. A few comments that people have made is that the touchscreen isn't as responsive as it could be before updating to the latest firmware, which seems to fix the problem. Real Racing 3, which is a fairly high-end game for tablet and mobile devices, seems to run fairly well and doesn't seem to have any lag. I did show my friends a few seconds of the tablet, and they did mention that they think that it's a device which is at 720p. And I personally think that that doesn't matter for a device like this. However, they all commented that they would have preferred a device which was 1080p. I've actually had a look at the resolution, and this is at 800p. So neither of us were right, but it does the job that you need it to do if you're doing it for the previously mentioned tasks. I really do hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you yet again, Asus, for sending me out this device. Don't forget to like, follow, and of course, as always, subscribe. It's very much appreciated. And I shall leave the links down below to this product, specifications, items, and locations of you to be able to purchase it in the States and also in the UK. I shall be providing a lot more videos coming up very, very soon. And I shall see you very, very soon.